Hello, my friends, welcome. Today we are going to do a quick reading on John's dad and just check in with him and see what's going on, see how he's doing. The last time we checked in, he was really disappointed in everyone. And I feel like it's the same. His name's not on the civil case either. He wasn't in the courtroom either. And so we're just going to do a quick check-in on John's dad. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. We have one card a day, If These Walls Could Talk, and The Land Speaks. If you want, the link is below. The cards were inspired by the Canton case, and the one card a day was inspired because I was not journaling and I needed to. And so we made a book. We are just going to check in. I have called in the quarters, kind of. I need to recall in the quarters. I didn't really. And we are going to ask John's dad what's going on. Karen's here. Yep. Okay. We also have the Hermit. He's going inside. His card, I don't even know if I have his dad on here. I don't have John's dad on here. But what we do have, he's hurting. We have a couple. We have a couple of knights here. Justice. Swords, 8 of Swords. Okay. Oh, the death card's here. And Temperance. Oh, John O'Keefe's here. Another 4. The Empress. I think that's his wife. The Hierophant's here. I feel bad for him. This energy's sad. If you are new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I don't, unless I'm doing like a specific reading that says 5-card pull or something, I pull intuitively. That's how I was taught. So that's what I do. If you have a different way, I love that for you. Okay. So for John's dad, we have Karen in her masculine and her feminine. I don't know off the top of my head what his birthday is, so. And we have John O'Keefe here. And Temperance is also the card of the divine. It's the closest to the divine that you can possibly get. It's Archangel Michael or El Diablo, the real El Diablo. We also have, there are a lot of major arcana cards here. We have the Hierophant. That's the good guys. In this context, they've always been the leaders of the light. We have a little fool who ran into a house, didn't know he was going to a fight, thought he was going to a party. We have Strength. This is a lot of major arcana cards. His life is like, here's the Tower. Lost his other child. He lost Kristen and John. John was his bud. Look at all these major arcana. Okay, these don't even count for major arcana cards. But we have all of these major arcana cards, plus we have, I'm pretty sure the Empress is his wife. The Justice card. We have the Death card. Death is an ending of a cycle. We have the Hermit. These are all the major arcana cards. Major arcana cards are like major life-changing events. Usually you get like 1 or 2. Or, this is a lot. He's definitely spending a lot of time alone. He's gone inside. The Death card is the end of a cycle. Justice. Who's Justice? Okay. The Death card is Higgins. The Empress is Jen McCabe. Temperance, oh, that's John. The Hermit is Kenny. Strength is Paul O'Keefe. The Hermit is also Brian Albert. So the archetypes of the players we have here, we have Brian Albert's archetype here. We have Higgins' archetype here. We have Jennifer McCabe's archetype here. We have John O'Keefe's archetype here. We have Kenny Berkowitz's archetype here. Mike Lank is the Hierophant. We have Paul O'Keefe's archetype here. I use a chariot, I guess, according to the thing. So, who's Death? I should just hang this up. Death is, oh, Higgins. So we have Higgins, Brian Albert, Jennifer McCabe, Paul O'Keefe. The Fool has always represented John. The Hierophant's Lank. Lank is 33 Oakdale, and this is John O'Keefe's card. So we have John, Paul, Higgins, Brian Albert. He's very powerful. Lank, John, Jennifer, and his, oh, this is Jennifer. Who is Strength? Just said it. We might as well look. Strength is Paul O'Keefe. So this is Paul. This is Jennifer. This is John. This is also John. This is Lank, for the good guys. This is Brian Albert. And Death is Higgins. Okay. We have the Tower. This was a Tower moment for him, and we have Justice. I've gotten before that he went to the feds, and this has always represented the feds, and I've gotten in the past that he went to the feds. The whole party's here. We also have the 5 of Cups, crying over spilled blood. We have the 8 of Swords. This, to me, is no free will. This, to Famous Fortunes, is black magic. I have channeled Peggy before as a black magician, but hers is different than the way that I'm thinking of it. It's more of an inherited learned behavior. So we can have some empathy there. We have 2 4s. 4s are our solid foundation. We have the 4 of Cups. He's like sitting by himself. He's just reflecting. I think John's dad's probably spending a lot of time alone. And the universe is bringing him, on the other side of this pain, is power. And here's a happy home. He does not have a happy home. I don't even think they live together. I think she's at John's house and he's at 60 School Street. It's my own personal humble opinion. There are no facts here. Literally a chick with a tarot deck. Here's a knight. We have 2 knights. This could be the little nephew. I don't think he's helping really raise the children the way that she is. But this could be the little children. And we have Karen's archetype. Karen is a Queen of Cups. She can sit in her masculine and her feminine. The dad, John's dad could also be a cup too. I think he's just really sad and he's really introverted. He could have some black magic around him. We've cleared a lot of it, but I will find that Peggy O'Keefe channel. It's in the playlist somewhere. And then look at all, I mean, he may have gone to the feds because he wants justice. This was a tower moment for him. There was a literal death and a figurative. He's going inside asking Brian Albert what's going on. Here's John. Here's our little fool walking in to the party. Jennifer McCabe. And Strength is that other child, Paul, Peggy's son, Paul. If you know, you know. He knows. It's just sad. That's what this energy is. I'm going to do some Lillian Speaks cards. See what he needs. This needs clearing. It's like making me emotional. Something needs to be cleared here. Hold on, I need some more cards. Don't worry, we still have Ashley at the Reckonings cards. Colonial Ledger, original land grab. I wonder if I did a soul retrieval on him. If he was 1127-A, the original owner. It's Canton's original sin. Oh, yeah. I will do a soul retrieval for him. This is collapsed triangle containment geometry failed. It needs to collapse some more. I know we've talked about doing land work. We're going to need to do it again. Because here, the innocence, the children are free. There's a rusty valve. The rusty valve is Proctor. Thanks, Proctor. It's allowing the light to get in. Yeah, I would say so. I wonder what he needs. There's something more. I'm missing something. I'm going to do If These Walls Could Talk, and then we'll ask Ashley's cards. Secrets are stored in the walls, waiting for the right hands to open them. Oh, ask the tree what it remembers of the land. I bet you in a soul contract, or in a soul thing, he was the original owner of 1127. I bet. Look to the right of the structure. The right of the structure was John's truck like 2 months ago. Literally. Did I ever show you guys those? I will. I would say that John's father, he's sad. He's over it. He wants justice. I have no idea how his health is. I almost am getting that I don't know how his health is, but he wants justice. And I think he's going to wait for justice. John's coming to him in his dreams. I think he's also a guardian for Karen. He helps Karen too. They're probably all together, definitely in Atlantis, but I don't know. He's sad. That's what this is. It's just like one thing after another. He feels like his hands are tied. And he's crying over spilled blood. Not in the funny way that Chubby is. This is real blood. He wants justice. I've gotten in the past that he went to the feds. I think he still did. He's waiting for justice, and he's not on the civil case. I think that John's dad is sad. I think he's spending a lot of time by himself, looking for the strength to take on the Empress. I don't think he'll leave her by any means. I just think that his life came to an end and hers didn't. She got busy planning. And that's all allegedly according to the cards. My sources. Here's death. This is the end of a cycle. This is Brian Albert asking us to look at death. Yeah, we are. And the jury foreman asked the feds, or supposedly asked the FBI to come in. We have two happy homes. I don't know if he's like, I don't know. He's just really, really sad. He's like thinking about the kids. I think these are the two children that Peggy has. I think what he needs, maybe when we do this, we're going to do landwork again. We need to add 90 School Street. That's his house to it. I also want to do a past life, not like a past life regression, but I want to ask his higher self if he was the original owner of 1127-A, the original sin in Canton that started this whole thing. In general, I would just say his dad's sad. And everyone showed up to the party. They always do that. It's nice to see John feel his energy again. So in conclusion, oh, you know what? One of Ashley's cards fell out and it's murder. This is her mini set. Hi, Ashley, I love you. These are the Whispers of the Unsolved. It's Ashley at the Reckonings deck. And murder's right here. There are delays. Change of plans. It's a false flag, yeah. Here's Paul O'Keefe's DNA. I'm guessing that's a guess, but someone's DNA is where it does not belong. Yeah, it's a pattern. But once we recognize it and we speak it out loud, it breaks the black magic. Well, part of it. It's a warning. This outer space has meant the Prince of this world. Paul used to report to the Prince of this world. He doesn't anymore. The Prince of this world's over him. He can't bring anything to the table. We'd like freedom. I listened to the book The Avatar yesterday because one of our friends recommended it, and Trump is the disruptor, getting us out of our fog. He wants it all to come to the light because he knows that there's underground traffic there. Or someone said I shouldn't call it trafficking. I should call it something else. I call it the organization. They're in charge of it. It just says underground. 5D portal. Yeah, he is super psychic. The dad is. He was in Atlantis, and he's trying to heal. He does not want this karma back. Yeah, it's learned. He knows that. He thought they were friends, but it's an illusion. Here's the underground tunnel again. Yep. Perversion. Oh, here's Epstein. He knows they're dirty. It was a fake party. A child in New World Order. We've gotten those cards for this crew before. Yeah, he sees through it all. And he's super psychic. And he knows it's all fake. And he can't wait for it to be over. I don't know what his health is. But if his health isn't good, he's going to wait around until he gets justice. He does not want to leave without justice for his son. So with that, I will love you and leave you. Thank you guys so much for coming. And if you have any other questions, or we are going to do Kevin Albert too. I'm curious why Kevin Albert is on the indictment list and Chris Albert's not, Nicole Albert's not. We'll have to see, but with that, I will love. That feels incomplete. Let's do an angel reading for him. Something feels really incomplete right now. I'm going to do an angel card reading for him and see if that'll help. I'm just going to do a quick angel card reading for John's dad. Dream guide, yeah. And we have Lady's Mantle, teacher or guardian. He is. Lady's Mantle, his mother, healing, and alchemy. The dream guide is teacher and a guardian, and the unicorn is innocence, trust, and honesty. Yeah. He's a guide. That's what I was trying to explain about Karen. I think he's one of Karen's guides. And if you don't know how to like recognize that, just remember that you're way bigger than your body. And it doesn't matter if you met someone in this lifetime or not. You travel as a soul pack. I think he is one of Karen's guides. He's also an alchemist. He can turn this pain into power. And this is innocence. I think he's like shocked at the behavior of the people that he loved and John loved. Doesn't want to have anything to do with it. And Paul, who's your daddy? Good. All right. So that answered one of those questions. I thought he was one of Karen's guides. I think he still is. I do. I think that they knew each other prior to this. And that makes sense. So with that, I will love you and leave you. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you next time. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you later.